That's the reject button. Must be because my channel has been disassociated from YouTube. How's it going, everyone? This is Seattle Warner's morning show today. I thought we'd just give you a little update on what our lives are about. If you follow us for a while and stay on our channel, subscribe to us, you'll probably see us do some haywire things because, you know, at my age, I ain't got a lot going for me except for a nice family and a nice job. And this morning we're doing our Sunday morning cook-off, meaning I'm gonna cook off whatever I can find in the refrigerator. This morning, while everyone's sleeping, I've already gotten up and did some cleaning, put some stuff away, reorganized, because we took a trip to Romania, Western Romania, where my wife over here, Marta, where's she at? Yeah, you ain't gonna see it because it's gonna wash out in the camera. So we went to Mom's house, spent a month and a half there, and we're like 6 months behind in life. You know, you take a month off of life, it take you 6 months to catch back up. So if you stay connected to our channel, we'll be posting videos about Romania and some of the fun that we had there, and especially the food. If you like cooking channels, we may not be your favorite cooking channel, but we do have some fun things coming up. This morning, like I said, it's the morning cook-off, and right now I'm cooking off some bacon. Let's see if we can get you connected with that as I readjust everything. Alright, see, I'm new to this, so look at that. See, the thing don't want to work. Let's see what we got here. I've got 3 pieces of bacon already burnt. Marty, you can go by, honey. Since Melanie's going to play cameraman for a few minutes. These have been cooking about 30 minutes. I cook it low and slow, just like some of the guys on the cooking channel do barbecue. I think I'm going to leave the heat on because we're going to need that. And we're going to save that oil in this pan. We always put it in the refrigerator in a jar because what happens is somewhere along the line I'm going to be needing some of that. Since this is my really first straight up cooking at the stove video, I keep looking at that stupid monitor over there, making sure everything's okay rather than looking at you all out there. Now I'm going to see my daughter just turn it around so I can't look at it. This morning we're going to make something called pokes. Now, I learned that a poke is a piece of bread, cut the center out, we're going to toast that bread up. And I don't want to give you the whole story so you watch it, but how I come about this is, you know, I'm nearly 60 years old now, but when I was back in my 30s, and dude, we was blazing, baby, and we'd blaze down at this dude's house, and he'd whip up this stuff. Now we'd be all in the kitchen frying up breakfast any time of day or night. Not to mention another friend of mine, we'd go over for at the party house, and I'd bring loaves of bread, and we'd have toast, Jack, or pancakes, any kind of munchies. But you know, those days are long gone now. What? See, that's might have got YouTube dried out of there. Anyways, we're gonna make pokes today. If you follow along with this, something you ain't never had, but they're fun. They are good, and if you get the right bread, and like somebody out there on YouTube, one of his cooking channels, he calls eggs cackle fruit. Now think about it, cackle. Whatever chicken could do, cackle fruit. Well, anyways, that's his thing. That ain't my thing. We're gonna do some eggs this morning, and why don't we get it set up here now? Hang tight with me. So what I'm breaking out here is now the end piece. Not for me. That always stays on the top, just to keep those breads soft. Now see, I got some left in there. I put that end right on there. Goes right back in there. This is our local grocery store. It's called Farm French. Shoot, I could play cards if I could shuffle this crap, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, next thing to do, now this ain't the right cup. Alright, here it is. Now you might recognize this if some of you make it and call it something else. I had a friend, Delbert, who we'd go down and blaze at his house and then cook these things up. He called it egg in an asshole, but I call them pokes. I don't know why. And don't ask me because it's called pig in a poke. But where's the pig? I don't know about that. See, that's another reject, alright? So we're just going to take the centers out of this. I got the right size cup. Stack those centers out of there so I don't have to cut you out. We've got a camera woman running things today. She got her own channel. We're getting geared up for since the summer's going to be long and strong here in Seattle. We're going to probably do some more grilling. We're grilling later today. I got a fun idea on some. From what I'm going to grill. Probably pretty unique far as it goes. Okay, I got my eggs, got the bread. Now let's just do one of these for you. I'm making crumbs everywhere. And that's why I got a good wife to clean things up. So, we use our good heart healthy
salted butter.
Salted butter. See, so, since it's morning and my mind
ain't there.
That's because I'm old. It's not because I don't drink. See, I used to drink. I used to do a lot of haywire stuff. Now, let's see if y'all can see that. Alright, so we got butter on that side. I'm going to take the stack of cards here.
Why'd you put that side down?
Ha! Watch this. So that I don't lay that on the counter and get butter everywhere, I butter that on top of the stack.
Well, you do that in the pan.
Not me. I put butter on both sides before I start. And I've yet to get the pan out. I can only cook 2 of these at a time. Damn, look at that. Let's taste it. My heart's crying for that, man. Hold on. This is it. This is how I run the kitchen with this stupid rag on my shoulder. Anyways, okay. Hang tight, I'll get the pan out here. Oh, dude. This is your all-purpose. The cameraman's busting up back there. And you can see this has been used quite a bit for all sorts of things. Well, dude, I just hit myself in the chin. Check. Goes on here. We're gonna let it heat up. We got that stupid electric stove. One of these days I'm gonna have a gas stove like all my good friends out there doing cooking channels. And I got some great ideas for other videos. So if you stay connected with us, we're gonna have some great inspiration, some stories, and life's lessons well learned. It's going to take a little bit for us to get up, bring you around here. Not this other little thing that you could throw like frisbees and bounce off the wall. That also gets a coating of butter, because you know, once you bust up your egg, I'm gonna have to come up with the name of it. I'll tell you about eggs. Me and my cousin Barney, we were over at my grandma's. Now, we was kids back then, and she lived on a hill, so her house was up above the neighbor's house. We stole a dozen eggs out of her refrigerator and went in the backyard and bombed the neighbor's house's roof. We got caught like most kids do, but that's a little story for y'allst. All right, I'm gonna butter up a bunch of these and get some on the pan, and let's watch this cook. So sometimes whilst I'm cooking, I got me my rag, you know, and then I forget about that rag. I pick up another and I got another rag. So sometimes you're going to watch me rolling around with rags on my shoulders. These are waiting for that pan to heat up. Here we got on our counter, I got my espresso bean grinder. Mom works at Starbucks. She works down at the corporate center, and she works at one of the stores in the neighborhood making coffee, so I got my honey. Here is the most important thing I got. We're gonna do a couple of videos here on our NutriBullet, where you make your NutriBlast. I have that every morning. Sundays I like to have breakfast, and this morning we're having a good breakfast this morning. We got our, I don't know what kind of name that is, Contact, K-O-N-T-A-K-T, Contact, and coffee maker. Got the dumb stupid here. That's called the
Keurig K-cup.
sounds like something in a Harry Potter movie.
The Starbucks coffee maker.
Yeah, Starbucks made that?
No, the drip coffee.
Yeah, Contact.
You
Got me a
breathed on me.
toaster. Half this stuff I don't even use. The one thing I do use, and we're going to have the plumbers, I work for a plumbing outfit, they're going to come up here and this is it, baby. If you ever get a chance to get one of these, check this out. I don't know if anybody knows what this is, but right now it ain't. Oh, dude, the camera just hit the skids. What can I help you with?
Okay, I got it.
There was an earthquake here, so I had a little trouble with. Okay.
Okay.
It's your standard deli espresso machine. The story goes, we helped a facility get an espresso machine because I had good credit. Along with that deal, you know, your standard coffee shop espresso machine. They didn't want to do the deal I wanted, so I said, I tell you what, I want to buy one of these, but I want it for cost. And you can come up and install it. If I buy it both at this package at this price, will you do it? They went for the deal. This here's been running. How many years we had this up here, Ma? At least 10 years I've been making me espressos. It needs some service. It'll still run, but it ain't gonna pull that banging espresso shot that makes the hair on the back of your neck stand up, which I love. That's coming soon. Needs a little plumbing done. It's connected directly to the faucet under the house. That's getting warm now. I got a dump bag over here, so the dump goes in it and works good. It's the Nova Salmonella. I can't pronounce that word, but it's a bang machine. Salmonelli. Yeah. I'm just waiting for this pan to heat up, so I'm burning time. I think we're gonna put the. Is it done? Oh, I thought she shut me off. Let's go over here and get this. You can settle in on that. I'm gonna take my two punk ass things right there. No yawning in the kitchen, in the studio. This is it, man. Now some of you might be, if you know what this is, might be figuring out what we're making this morning. Some people just throw it down like that. When we was blazing, we couldn't wait. We'd throw the egg in there right now, flip the whole mess. It'd be a hell of a smoking mess. Gonna cook like this, run it round and round, and then we're going to have it toasted, do the center gizmo, and I think we'll just take a little break right here. Up to me. We flip these bad boys over. You can see they're getting a nice toast on. We're toasting the other side. So in a few moments we're gonna bang it. Now, here's the deal. You turned it up. When did you?
No, I didn't. This stupid thing keeps falling down.
We'll have to turn it around. We've obviously got some technical problems here on our first morning cook. Oh, it's not recording?
Go.
I see. Y'all seen how this has come out cooking. This morning it's a late morning because we had a busy day yesterday. It's nearly noon. And I manage some apartments. And I got somebody, he's a good guy. The phone's ringing off, though, he's blowing my phone up. He got himself locked out of his apartment. You know, it's a half hour from here, you know, and we don't have a help you out policy. It's going to probably cost him half as much for me to go over there. He thinks I'm going to do it for free, but that's just some of the things. If you live in an apartment, I mean, get yourself another set of keys and have a hidey key somewhere. don't be calling your manager on Sunday when he's with his family, especially if he's in church, or like I'm going to today. I'm going to be over chainsawing up my firewood, working on that. I'm like 2.5 months behind. I got to do a truckload of wood in about a month and a half till the rains come. We might be about ready to bang this out here. Alright, this is it, Jack. You just throw yourself a pat of butter in there. Take the dumb, stupid, round thing, white thing that's in my hand. Drop your egg in the center. If you got the right setup, your egg's going to fit perfectly. Let me do a second one. We're probably going to run this on fast speed, or at least edit it down, because forget about waiting for these to cook. Oh, if you get it right, it's right in the center. Oh, right on. Oh, I got a dumb, stupid egg. That'll work. That'll work. Adjust the heat down a little bit, because we're not toasting the middle. Keep it on there. Let's see what I got. Oh. Punk. Doing it with a little another heart action ingredient.
If you get bubbles, you can pop it with a knife or
That's
fork
right.
or something.
I hooked up the new grinder this morning, and I got it so full, it ain't grinding. There it goes. Oh man.
That's a good grinder.
It's a good grinder. My father's moving on to assisted living, so we got a couple of tangs. Look, this one's almost ready. This one's still jacking up.
You can see how that's still bubbling. It needs to get to the point where it's like almost solid, so you just flip it for a second and then it's almost done.
That's right. We're gonna
Just to
take
cook that yellow.
another little piece of butter, because I'm gonna flip this other idiot. It's time. No, no, you've seen it on camera. I jacked it up.
Isn't that done then?
Not that one surely ain't.
Jeez, that's weird.
I ain't never in my whole existence. Now that goes back to blazing days. This would be a freaking mess.
Okay.
All right. Since I jacked that up, was so excited about showing you what I'm trying to cook. This is the interesting part, because I'm left-handed. Got it. And since I have to clean up a lot after myself and not trash this for Mom, I hate using my right hand. I'm predominantly left-handed. There it goes. Good heart, healthy.
Butter.
Somebody might call it non-union, but I don't know where I heard that before. Hey, this is just going to fry up here in a few minutes. Oh, hang with it, because I got something going on. I'm going to put this for Mom, because Mom's from the western part of Romania, which is primarily Hungarian. Hungarian spicy paprika. What about you, Melanie? Paprika? She's going for plate. Going for plate. Bang. But so what you're looking at is your standard poke. Don't know why it's called pig in a poke. But I suppose if you're cooking link sausage, little pigs, it's called pig in a poke. But still, it don't make no difference. You got your little round thing on the plate. Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at that. All right, you got that? Oh, yum. Most of my whole life, I've stolen just about everything from everybody, but I'm not going to steal it. You got that, Melanie?
Yep.
I'm letting go.
Let go.
All right.
Alright.
Well, now I'm cooking mine, so while the family eats, obviously Super K doesn't get to eat, but that's how it is in the house on the weekend. I like to cook mine. We're going to do the same thing. Going to put those out there, get them toasted, flip them, you know what I'm saying, throw down the... You know, I'm just looking through the viewfinder. If I put those in there and take that one off the top, almost looks like somebody's face. Yeah, my face with my fist in the center of it. All right, turn them over another time. I'm getting close for me getting to eat, getting ready, getting ready. There's the only way to do it. It's just, you got to toast them first right in the pan. Well, my friends, since breakfast is done and I'm going to go eat, we're going to check it out one last time, what we've made up here today. Got to adjust all of this. It's hard doing this on my own. Anyways, got some bacon, my poke. Let's just try this bacon because it's good. That's damn fine bacon, Jack. Anyways, appreciate you watching us do our breakfast this morning. Give it a try. Leave me some comments on things you'd like me to cook. Like my videos, sub my channel, and wait for a lot of good fun things to come. Appreciate y'all hanging in there with me this morning and having breakfast. Coffee's next. Don't forget, have some coffee and get outside and have some fun. Welcome back, YouTubers. This is the Seattle Warners channel. Thanks for tuning in today. This is Sunday evening simple dinner since I've been out chainsawing wood, having a good day. Got my gas grill going on here as I get used to our brand new camera. Got my gas grill. What we're making today is burgers. And now here's the deal. I surely didn't have enough buns to hook myself up right. We got in the refrigerator, we're usually just cooking off the heel and get a little what we had and get a little what we need here and there. I had 2 hamburger buns, but a bunch of hot dog buns. So instead of buying ground beef, we've found this is and what we like our hot Italian ground sausage package. So then I make that and I make my patties out of that. You might say, oh, what are you eating that for, man? That's salty and that ain't healthy. You know what? I don't care. It's what we like. I have a very healthy lifestyle. I work hard, I work out. And I just want to show you a little bit what we got going on here since I didn't have enough buns. I'm pretty tricky when I do that. Oh, there's cooking. Now, obviously, I got 2 hot dog buns and I got 2 hamburger buns. So the girls, they get the hamburgers and I get the hot dog shaped hamburger. You know what? What do you think? You can get you a hot dog. Just close that up. A hot dog bun, and you can make you a hot dog shaped patty. And what's the difference? All tastes the same. Goes right down here. You know what? All ends up in the same place. All comes out the same way. But you know what? Pretty simple little video today. I just shaped up that hot Italian sausage. In the house in a few minutes. The wife's gonna, what are we gonna call her? Ain't Miss W. Yeah. We'll have to get you a nickname. Sorry for washing out on the light there. I cooked that about 3, 4, maybe 5 minutes per side. Pork, you got to cook it pretty well. And I got my little things I like to put on my bun. I like to put a little mayonnaise on one side. I got me this paprika paste we picked up in Hungary on our trip this summer. And I'm going to be making a video over here on our Warner's channel about our trip. There's a whole lot we experienced. You couldn't imagine going to Western Romania that still is a bit communist, but it's really for as ancient as that country is, it's pretty cool. They're getting a little bit more modern. A lot of young families and young kids now are starting families, having kids, and it's really on an upswing over there in Romania. So we're going to be checking that out. But that paprika paste we picked up in Hungary, but we were visiting family in Romania. That's going to go on there. Sometimes I like to put a little bit of what I call wrapping cheese, that I almost want to call it non-union. It's plain old American cheese in a slice. Let's see what we got here now. Oh yeah, let's see if I can't handle the camera at the same time. Check out my, you know, I'm running it on low. Oh, now that's got a real nice color to it. That's my favorite color, charcoal. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's very nice. Just gonna let that cook off another 4 or 5 minutes. What do we got here on the degrees? I'm running about 250 up at that height. There's the smoker still sitting out because I got more fish coming. Check out my smoked salmon, Alaska smoked salmon recipe here. And that's where we're at right now. Hang back. Here's my finished and ready to eat food. I got my hot dog hamburger. That's what this is. I'm digging hot Italian sausage hamburger hot dog. You ain't gotta make a big fancy meal. You just gotta roll up some sausage, put on a hot dog bun, call it a hot dog hamburger, hamburger hot dog. Hot dog. Damn, that's good. Let's look at it one more time. Look at that little turkey. See, I got my paprika paste and I got my mayo. A little health food on the side. Family's over there eating on the couch as we watch some damn TV.